So really, as the Pour Choice, we are trying to create something that's unique and different in our town, that people want to gather, a community place that people want to gather. And in such a short amount of time that I have, I want to try and summarize in 3 words how this journey came about. The 3 words are inspiration, faith, and passion. And those 3 words really do summarize this entire process for us that got us to the place that we're at today, which seems incredible that we're here. Inspiration. It started at Deb's place, Stella Parker. She moved uptown to her new location. Emmeline and I, who have been supporters of her for years, love her stuff, went up and spent some time seeing her new space. And it was incredibly inspiring to see what she created in that small space. It really is a large space. She made it feel small, I think, was the part that was amazing. It felt more intimate and beautiful and inspiring. And so we that day, the very first day we walked in there, Deb said, "Have you guys seen Auburn Drug is for sale?" And so Melinda and I walked up and peered in the windows, and we both kind of in a minute, truly at the same time, had an inspiration to start this business. We saw the marble countertops, we saw the long linear space, we envisioned taps on the back wall, and got this idea of craft coffee being married with craft beer and wine and food. And so we put an offer on that place and it didn't go through. And we're super thankful that we were able to find this space to do it. So we were inspired by Deb. We were inspired when we went to Portland and spent time. I got trained at a place called American Barista Schools and spent time learning third wave coffee, the craft side of coffee. Super inspiring to live in Portland for a week and to be able to spend time going around to individual places, to see these spaces that people had created. It was incredibly inspiring to know that it can be done, that there's people who are doing it, and it can be done on a small scale, because we knew this space was ours at that time, and we knew it's not a huge area, and we had to do a lot in a little area, and we saw people doing it well, and we said, we can do this. Getting our logo and our branding done was inspiring. Working with close friends that helped us to generate the whole branding idea, the logos that we now have, that we wear, inspired us that yeah, we can create something that people want, that looks beautiful. We can create a brand that people want to be a part of. And as it started to come together, it was inspiring. It continued to motivate us to push on. Designing this space with my wife and with Michael Murphy even as our architect, and so many others who walked through this with us and helped us to develop and to design it, was super inspiring, because it allowed us to see a vision to go, yes, there is a way that this can fit. There is a way that this can be done. The Craft Beer Summit that I got to go and be a part of, seeing how craft beer grew so quickly, and in 8 years it was just 30-40% growth, and how it's now slowed and it's begun to kind of slow down a bit. So some of these smaller independent craft breweries even falling away, and realizing that there's a way for us to highlight the ones that are doing it exceptionally. There's thousands of craft breweries, but to find the ones that are doing it exceptionally, it was inspiring to be able to say we can highlight some of those and just be advocates for them. And then of course, other local business owners, seeing Clementine Coffee step up and continue to grow, watching them roast, and starting from just the smallest roaster, with Jordan doing a 1 pound roaster. Was it a 1 pound? And continuing to create his wholesale program, to see Dane moving up here, taking a big chance. The Fords at Auburn Ale House, watching them, inspiring us to continue to push, seeing that in 10 years what they've done with that place. Super inspiring. So inspiration is one. Number 2, I'd say faith is crucial. Knowing that with God, my faith is in Him and ultimately in His perfect plan. I have no concerns that when we get this business going, when this actually begins, that I have no fear that if it fails, I'm good. If it succeeds, I'm good. At the end of the day, I'm secure. And that's huge for me. Faith in the idea that we've created with this business is important. We believe that this is a successful business model. We believe that it can sustain in this area. And having faith in that is crucial as we push on. As I sit here for hours and hours and hours and work, I believe and I have faith that this model can work. We have faith that our town will support us. We love Auburn. I was born at Auburn Faith. I've seen this town struggle. I've seen it grow at times. I've seen it wane. You see these cycles that happen in Auburn. We feel like it's ready to get over the hump. And we believe this town can support us. We have faith in that. And we have faith that other entrepreneurs, and this is crucial, guys, that other entrepreneurs will step up as well and begin to create other businesses to help to sustain each one of us. And that's crucial. So faith is absolutely essential in this process. And I would say lastly, passion. And passion is for me the backbone of everything that I do in life. It's what I think defines me in a lot of ways, because when I'm excited about something, I want to tell people about it. When I'm an advocate for something that I love, I want people to know about it. And truly, at the end of the day, passion is what's driving me to continue to push through the long hours, to push to get this place going. I get to do what I love. That's why I'm stepping away from construction. That's why I'm getting into this realm that's scary and new and different, because I'm passionate about craft things. Wine was my first love. My father-in-law introducing me to wine. It really was my first love in craft. That gave way to beer and eventually to coffee. And all of those things work so well together. It highlights what craft is when you begin to get into this realm. And so I get to be passionate every day about what I'm doing because I love this stuff. And it's going to be super fun to be able to do it as a career. When energy runs out, ultimately the passion is the one thing that can sustain and to drive. And my energy is gone at this point. I mean, honestly, it just is. I'm at a point where I just feel totally drained on a physical sense. But my passion is continuing to drive me to get me to that point. And I won't give in because I know that at the end of the day, that passion's still there. I'm super excited to be able to take that next step and to be able to create some beautiful things, hopefully, for people. All of these areas of craft are unique and different. But as you guys, I hope each one of you will see, and if you don't know this already, as you come here to this space and we begin to educate and we begin to serve, obviously, we hope that you guys will see that each one of these things works so well together. And they're so addicting when you get into understanding how things work, why they work the way they do, what makes craft unique, what makes craft coffee special, what makes craft beer special as opposed to just throwing beer together, just roasting coffee. Just set it to roast and be done, right? I mean, that doesn't exist in the craft world. Just pick some grapes, smash them, and let them ferment, right? That doesn't compute in the craft world. It's time, it's effort, it's weighing everything, it's timing everything, it's sampling and throwing out, it's constantly changing and making adjustments. That's what craft is, and we hope that you guys, as you begin to come in and be a part of what we're doing, you see that it is just tons of fun, and we can all be passionate about it. So those are the three things: inspiration, faith, and passion, that really have got us to this point. And with the inspiration of beautiful people and places, faith in a God that sustains us in success and failure, and a driving passion for craft, we believe we can create a gathering space for our entire community. And we hope you guys will want to be a part of it. So, thanks.